welcome back to Pets and Parade. Thank you so much for sticking with us on this Saturday afternoon. And if you're a fan of music, I'm sure you'll be a fan of these two. They look like they can rock out, Linda.
They can. They're siblings. I've got Santana. I love Santana. And this is reggae, and who doesn't love reggae music? These two actually came to us. The owner of their mama did not expect to have a litter of kittens, and this is what happened. We ended up with more kittens in our shelters. So if you realize that you've got a pregnant cat, it's time to get spay or neutered after. I mean, it's never, you always have to consider that, not just because of strays keeping the population down, but family pets also. I mean, it was an unexpected litter, so here we are now with extra kittens in our nurseries and in our shelters. And if you are interested in having your cat neutered or spayed, go to arizonahumane.org/locations. There'll be a list of the locations and times you can make an inexpensive appointment at our low-cost animal clinics. If you're having some financial problems and really can't afford it, come on down anyway. We will work with you and help you out. We also need volunteers at a lot of our locations. We have the shelters, we have Norterra location. You get to cuddle and play with these kittens for hours, and who doesn't care to do that, especially with these little faces. So if you're thinking about volunteering and maybe you're not too crazy about working with dogs, why don't you consider coming down and volunteering and be one of our cat handlers. Also, we have our kitten nursery, which we've talked about many, many times about the bottle babies. And they are taken care of 24/7. So if you've got that much time, why don't you consider being a foster parent or a bottle baby feeder? This is Santana, rock and roll, and reggae.
Yes, we're crazy about kitties at the Arizona Humane Society, so there's lots of ways to interact with them. Thank you, guys. And we all can use a little mist in the hot summer months here in Arizona, but you can be misty all year long with this cutie, Lisa.
Yes, this is Misty, and she's 43 pounds. She's a great medium-sized dog. She is, we've got her as a Labrador, but her coat is very, very soft, like a golden retriever, and she's kind of that reddish gold color. She's beautiful. Unfortunately, her owner died, and she was adopted from us and had to be returned because the other family's pet did not like her. So she's already been readjusted once. Her poor owner died, and she was very upset at the shelter, got adopted, and now she finds herself back at the shelter, which is a good opportunity to let you know, bring down everybody in the whole family so that you're sure Misty's going to be a good fit for your family. She's 7 years old, which she's still very active, loves to cuddle, and does just about anything for a treat. So at 7 years old, she'd even be good for our training classes.
Awesome.
So come down and meet Misty.
Thank you. And last but not least, we have a cutie that is so appropriately named, I can't even handle it. Dumpling is such a little dumpling, Bree.
I almost just picked her up and walked out of the studio. I really did. Such a sweetheart, and has been loving on everyone here. Still has that puppy breath, only 13 weeks old, pug beagle mix. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. What a cutie. This poor little thing was found out in the parking lot. I can't even imagine, but abandoned in a parking lot in a shopping cart. I can't even imagine doing that. But something to consider with a puppy. Obviously, lots of love to give, lots of fun and games, but also you want to make sure that they're up to date on their shots. You want to make sure that if they need training classes, they take them. All of those things to consider, and we actually offer a lot of those things. So definitely check us out if you're looking for getting your animals' vaccinations up to date. But this little sweetheart, oh my goodness. Come meet Little Dumpling.
Yes, and if you want to meet any of our pets, make sure you visit the website right there. And make sure to tune in next week. If you liked our Halloween costumes on the pets, you're definitely going to like our Halloween episode next week. So we'll see you then.